Last one, wall of flesh. Oh, the image. Ew. Ugh, look at that. A close-up of SCP-2059 sensory organ. Ugh. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-2059 is to be contained within a modified containment area designed for class for hostile amorphous entities. The unit must comprise a shaft. Don't comprise a shaft. 40 meters deep and 15 meters in diameter, composed of high gloss steel plating. This plating is to be replaced as need to be maintained. Jesus Christ. A fine polish throughout. The opening of this shaft is to be covered with a shock-proof plexiglass plate that can be removed remotely. Additionally, the containment unit is to be equipped with necessary video and audio surveillance equipment as well as a speaker system in order to facilitate communication with SCP. Oh, with -1. Okay, there's a -1 in this bitch. Description: SCP-2059 is an autonomous and sentient mass of flesh, bones, and organs. The entire mass is seemingly dominated by a large yellow sensory organ that does not correspond to that of any known species. The organ resembles an eye in composition, but further study has shown that it is capable of detecting infrared radiation. SCP-2059 appears capable of rearranging itself at will, but normally it follows a usual composition. The exterior is smooth flesh covering a grid of bones that protect vital organs and brain tissue in the center of the mass. SCP-2059 does not require extraneous sustenance. Any living creature touching SCP-2059 will be absorbed into its mass, but keratinous material, skin, hair, and nails is discarded. At the time of writing, SCP-2059 consists of a blue whale, Balanoptera musculus, one giant squid of unknown species, 2 bottlenose dolphins, 2 Cerops truncatus, several specimens of various livestock, approximately 30 human beings, 1 dead human being in an advanced stage of decomposition, several specimens of various household pets, approximately 300 rodents, an undetermined amount of insects. Is this the fucking... when the day breaks, like flesh wall? What is happening? The amount of like SCPs that it's all about like a flesh, a combination of different creatures and animals' flesh, has been like at least 4 to 5. SCP-2059 has a tendency of attempting to fill a space completely if it is confined in one. It is assumed to be to help it retain cohesiveness. SCP-2059 exhibits highly aggressive behavior towards all human and animal life. Oh, of course it does. It will probably try to snatch ya. It will attempt to either kill or simulate any organs on sight, of course. When in a passive state, SCP-2059 is usually gathered on the bottom of its containment, with most of its mass pressed against one of the corners. Despite SCP-2059 having multiple sets of vital organs, it does not appear to be using most of them. PET tracer scans have shown that almost 85% of all organs within SCP-2059 are inactive and unused. See interview log 2 for more information. Addendum 1. On 2000, a verbal connection was made with an individual within SCP-2059. This individual is hereby referred to as -1. The following is an audio transcript of the event. -1, interviewer Dr. N. Oh, okay. Transcript of initial contact. Dr. N was assigned to supervise SCP-2059. -1 speech has been translated from Hindi. From Hindi, okay. Oh. Begin log. Dr. N is in the observation room filing paperwork. Surveillance cameras show a face emerging from SCP-2059, gasping for air. Oh, finally! He let me on the surface! It's really started. What? Right now is not the time for my nose-reactive hay fever. Oh, God. Hello, is anybody out there? He has seen you in your white robes. Now the coffee mug being shouted is heard, and Dr. N opens communication to the supervisor. Sir, it's SCP-2059 is speaking. I can't figure out what it's saying. What is this? He feels cold. Site director. Please remain calm. We'll send someone there. Where's the sun? Oh? Where's the sun? Maybe. Maybe it is connected to when day breaks. Addendum. Following initial contact, Dr. N was reassigned to supervising another SCP object. Dr. J has been assigned to this object due to their fluency in Hindi. Addendum 2. -1 was questioned about its identity, and for further details about SCP-2059, it was soon established that -1 was a Buddhist monk who was reported missing in India in 18. The following is an audio transcript of a conversation with -1. A Buddhist monk from 1800s and from India. Okay. Interview -1. Interview Dr. J. This event occurs shortly after initial contact with -1. During the time in between logs, SCP-2059 has rearranged multiple times. -1's location has changed during the time Dr. J was being transported to the scene. The other is muffled due to -1's partially facing the wall. Why is there so little light? He cannot see anything. Dr. J enters the observation room and opens the communication to the containment. Hello, SCP-2059. This is Dr. J of the Foundation. A man, a woman, of medicine. I hear you, Sister J. Where are you? I am in observation booth above you. You shouldn't be able to see me. Could you answer some questions? -1 is timed for the duration of 3 minutes until SCP-2059 rearranges. -1's face is now on the surface with all of its features present. I asked him to move me upwards. Asked who? A child, of course. Who else could I ask? Child? What do you mean? Well, not exactly a child. He is, redacted, the son of unintelligible Garblord, but I can feel that he is afraid like a child who is cornered. How are you able to tell that? We are connected as one, but sadly our thoughts do not quite translate to one another. His thoughts are great, loud and terrifying, while mine are much smaller and easily drowned, did the redacted with brevity. Our scans show that SCP-2059, the thing you are in, does not use more of itself. Why is that? He simply doesn't know what to do with them, poor child. Unsure what all these bags and tracks do or where they go. He has barely even understood how a heart works, let alone the liver. To you it might seem obvious, but he comes from a different place, with different rules. Where has he come from? Ditto expunged. Third cycle of unintelligible, far-shorn, far-horn. I think it really isn't that easy translating it. How are you sane? All the other individuals aren't. I am a learned one of Buddha. It is my duty to show him the error of his ways. He may be but an infant, curious to learn, but he knows still so little. He needs guidance, and I am SCP-2059 rearranges the dashboard withdraws underneath the surface. End log. SCP-2059 returned to an idle state. Further occasions of dashboard appearing are yet to be recorded. Oh, interesting. Almost sounds like he got silenced for some reason. The fact that he was asking for the sun made me think of the daybreak, but maybe I'm just overthinking it a little bit. Maybe I'm just overthinking it a little bit, but yeah, we got it done today. Nice. What? Can you imagine like a face comes out of a wall that's made, and the wall's made out of flesh too? That is, ugh. We had a couple of horror movies of like faces coming out of walls, but the wall itself being also flesh is adding an extra layer of like, you know what I mean? It's just gross. Just gross.